And welcome back. Jordan Browning with Ozarks Food Harvest is with us today, and it's good to see you again.
Good to see you too, as usual.
Very busy at this time of year. Of course, you know, we're kind of a day away from putting Ozarks first, Ozarks First.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, that's a really great partnership that you guys have helped us put on for, I believe, the last 2 years now. And each time has been a really great partnership. I mean, last year we were able to get more than 10,000 meals out of that partnership. So it's been a great time, and it's coming at the perfect time right now, because right now in Southwest Missouri, we have 1 in 5 children and 1 in 6 adults that are facing hunger. Multiplied with that, those increased fuel prices, those are affecting consumers, and that's affecting our distribution as well. So it's costing us even more to do the same amount of distribution that we're doing right now.
So that 20% of children. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a big number.
It's very disturbing.
I'm sorry, it stopped.
No. It bears repeating, really, when you think of the number and the people. And I know that when we did this a couple years ago, however long it's been, you know, that it was really, truly, wildly successful. So here we are again.
Yes.
And it's not anything we did, it's what you guys did. I mean, all of the people in our area that bother to pick up the phone and text, or, you know, just do their part to help everyone out. And like you said, the need, it's always there. It's always there. The need is always there, but now is a really, really tough time for people.
Yeah, because so many of the consumers, and we're seeing this at the food bank level as well, they're dealing with increased food prices, increased fuel prices, and even increased housing prices. Yeah. And so this is affecting us down the line, because we're having to spend that additional funds to make sure that no one's going hungry in Southwest Missouri. But we're doing that to make sure that of our 270 agencies, we don't charge at all for any kind of shipping or transportation costs. So even as that fuel cost is going up, we're taking that on, so that way our agencies only have to worry about getting that food out to their community.
How successful are we? I mean, you know, when you say, you know, 1 out of 5 children, 1 out of 6 adults, that doesn't sound like you're being very successful. We are as a community. Are we? Is this holding a line? What do you see?
So we're doing some really great things in the community, and we've made some really big changes. So just in the last year, we were able to distribute more than 20 million meals across a 28-county service area. So that's a significant amount, and we're also serving more than 50,000 unduplicated individuals each and every month. So it's one of those things that is very great, but it also communicates that that need is still out there in the community, as we're still feeling those after effects of COVID-19 and those economic effects affecting individual consumers.
And I know there are a lot of people who never thought they would find themselves in a need like that, and then there they are, and so we thank you for your efforts in terms of that. There are other events going on and other ways that you can help out too. What are some of those?
Yes, the big event we have going on right now is our Walmart Fight Hunger Spark Change event. And so this is a great way for the community to get involved. All you have to do is just round up at the register, and all of those extra donations will go to us or your local Feeding America food bank, depending on where you are. But the great bit about that is we can take just $1 and turn that into $10 worth of groceries for a family in need. So you're stretching your donation as far as it can possibly go.
This is also because you know, you're using the phrase family in need. The demographic of people who need help has been changing through the years. It's not the same as people might think it is.
Yeah, you're totally right. And kind of the usual people that we're going to see that are facing hunger is usually going to be 2 people in the household. They usually have 2 to 3 children. They have a stable job. They may usually have some form of housing. It's just needing that little bit of extra bit to get towards at the end of the month, so they don't have to choose between paying for food and utilities or food and prescriptions.
Oh, that's a tough choice to make, for sure. Still need volunteers.
Absolutely. Volunteers are always necessary right now. Right now we're sorting more than 90,000 pounds of food per week to get that out. So it's such an essential thing, because without that, we'd have to hire an additional 15 employees.
Yeah, and it's fun too. I've done it. You've seen me.
Yes, you've done a great job out there.
I really would like to do that more, you know, and be a part of it more, because it's fun and you feel like you're doing something nice. Yeah. Okay, now here's the deal. Text to give to 243-725. Use the word Ozarks, Convoy, or Cross Lines, or you can give on the Putting the Ozarks First page at ozarksfirst.com. Jordan Browning from Ozarks Food Harvest, good to see you. Thank you.
Good to see you.
We'll be right back.